Hello YouTube, it's me Vdeogamer, and this is the How to Draw Video Game Characters tutorial. For this tutorial, I will be drawing Bowser, which was requested by a user here on YouTube named Bowser865. He requested that I simply draw Bowser, but he also requested that I draw him in the form which is found in Bowser's Inside Story, which is more cartoon than anything else, and also that I make a background of Plaque Beach. So I'm going to do just that in just a couple of seconds here. But first, I want to go over your supplies list. First, you're going to need a pencil with an eraser, then you'll need a mechanical pencil if you wish to do more detail. And then you're going to need a paper, sketchbook paper or copy paper. And then you'll need colored pencils if you wish to color your drawing. So, without further ado, let the drawing begin. Now, Bowser has always stuck out to be like the main villain of the Mario series and all, but sometimes, especially in the Mario Bowser's Inside Story game, he is sort of a good guy, or just a grumpy tyrant. But anyway, I'm going to start off Bowser with the eyes, which I'm going to place right about here. Kind of tiny little eyes, like this, as opposed to his whole body. Then from there I'm just going to draw the outline of the eyebrows. Then I'm going to draw the beginning of the nose. Then draw the rest of the head. Start the beginning of the little mohawk on top of his head. And then that's just the basics of Bowser's head. Now I'm going to take my mechanical pencil and add in a little bit more detail to it. Add in the nostrils on his nose, and then the foundation of the horns, which just goes around it once. We poke out from that once more. And now that I have Bowser's head finished, I can move on down to the rest of the body. First, I'm going to draw just a very vague outline of Bowser's overall body. And then I'm going to place where I want the arms to come out. Draw the lines for where his chest is going to be. Then just a vague outline of his shell. I'm going to erase a bunch of these lines. Just going to start the vague outlines of the hands. Also the legs. Now this doesn't look very good off the start, but it'll get better as we increase the detail. So first I'm going to clear up the boundaries between the body and the legs. Then since the legs are easier than the arms, I'm just going to do those first. Bowser's legs are just really bulky. Now I'm going to do the more detail on the arms. First, you gotta figure out where you want the arms to go exactly. Then you'll just draw them from there. Just claw out kinda like this. Also on Bowser's arms, he has spike bands, I guess, if you want to call them that. Just go right across his arms at the end of his hand. And right about in the center of his muscle. And now I'm going to put more detail on the body. Bowser's body is a little bit more slim than I initially drew it, which is okay because I drew all sketch lines and it's easy to erase. But that's how Bowser's body should actually go. Coming from at the start of his tail, you should draw his initial chest, which is lined with lines like this. That makes up Bowser's underbelly. If you want to buff it out more, you can go ahead and do that. To make it seem like they're popping from him, you can just bubble them out like this. On his hands, you need to add the claws which on Bowser are just like at the tip of his fingers. You can sort of fatten up the fingers, so to say. And then you'll want to finish up the detail on the shell by just outlining it fully. And then on the back of it, just add several spikes. Then on Bowser's tail, he has just a few spikes. And now I'm going to just finish up the detail on Bowser and make sure my outline is final and just add in just several more details. In the picture I have here, Bowser seems to have just a few scale patterns on his legs, specifically his knees and his arm. The outline on Bowser from Bowser's Inside Story is really dark and thick, so you'll have to go over it a couple times. And that's pretty much it for just Bowser by himself. Now I'm going to just quickly add in a Plaque Beach background as the user has requested. So first I'm going to create a horizon line, such as this. Then I'm going to draw in one of the teeth that just for some reason are commonly found in this game. Add a few plaque spots on it. And that's why it's called Plaque Beach, because there's giant teeth sticking in the ground with plaque all over them. How attractive. And now I'm ready to color my picture. Okay, so the way they typically draw the pictures for the Bowser's Inside Story and the Mario and Luigi series is they typically have just one color to begin with, I guess. And first I'm going to do the green just as an example of how they've done this. And then they add in a darker color as shading. And I'm going to choose my darker side to be here. They added in around certain parts, such as eyes and such. And the rest of the body works pretty much the same way. Just pick out a base coat color first, and then take your grays and other shades of gray and such, and just mix them all in on the shaded part and anything else. And then I'll do the same for the reds on Bowser, which is mostly just his hair, but there might be a few other places where I'm going to add in red. Since this doesn't quite look like Bowser's skin color yet, I'm just going to overlay it with a light orange. And then on Bowser's skin color, all you're going to need is a peach and here is my finished drawing of Bowser at Plaque Beach in Bowser's Inside Story form. Overall, I'm quite satisfied with this drawing. As I was going through it, I'm thinking, this doesn't look very much like Bowser, but then when I got it all finished, I think it worked out pretty good. And I hope this user that requested it thought it was pretty good too. Bowser 865. Yep, I hope you guys liked the drawing. You should rate the video, favorite the video, and comment on the video below. And if you want to send me a request, I ask that you please send it in this kind of format with the subject being request, and the message including what character you want, what kind of media you want me to use, and any specific instructions you would like. And just message me at my channel and I'll try to see if I can't pick out your request for the next set. But anyway, I'm about to show you guys some links for some of my other videos and drawings. Just check those out, and that's all I got to say, so see ya!